Nobody would have thought that I would be the one. Rhyner, sports talk. Baseball, 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 baseball.
Oh, with the big mic. Oh, okay. All right, yeah. Okay, now I get it.
We got a lightning strike, boys. What happened over there, Greggo? We had a little lightning strike right outside the window.
All right. Here's a tip for all these Americano League teams.
Wait, you said tip?
Yeah, tip.
Okay.
With a P.
Keep jamming.
The ticket, colon, nothing but a big Gen X jerk-off sale.
This is a cool night or what?
Although somebody would hear that and go, bullshit.
I'm back, bitches.
Hey, kids, it's Mike Rhyner of your Dark Companion. Guess where I am?
Thank you for being with us, Raymond.
I'll give it to you like this. It's really cool inside. It's really big. It's really noisy. And there is baseball going on here tonight.
From your Texas
Stay with
Rangers.
us. I don't know my way around this place at all. Every time I've been in here, I come in here, I sit where I'm supposed to sit, I watch the game, and I never walk around to see what's where, anything like that. I just haven't gotten the feel for this place. As opposed to across the street where we knew every inch of that thing.
Every inch of it. I wonder why that is, though. Is it because you don't come as often? I mean,
Probably.
we've been to a few games at the old ballpark.
Probably because I don't come here as often, and when I do, I come here as a spectator. I'm not working or anything like that. I'm just here to watch the game, like everybody else.
Baseball people. Right here. Baseball people. Baseball people.
A Phillies fan, a Braves fan.
For today, I like them.
They're all here for the All-Star game. They're all here for baseball.
Today, I like them.
They're here for the great game. Another Braves fan, a Giants fan, another Braves fan.
You know, I'm not sure, but we may need to remind people of something. Because, I don't know, maybe they forgot. Baseball is a talking sport. Baseball is a talking sport.
It is. Always has been, always will be.
There's Darren Woodson.
Darren!
That's Darren Woodson.
Darren!
What are we going to?
Oh, Mike Rhyner.
How you doing, brother?
How you doing,
I
man?
didn't know. You recognize you looking right at you. You doing good? Are you working right now?
No, man. We're just hanging. This is Greggo.
Greggo. Gosh.
What is up, man?
You look great.
How are you doing, man?
Yeah,
I'm good. Hanging out.
Okay, you're not working. You guys aren't doing any radio?
No. I got a podcast going.
Do you?
Yeah.
So when can I get on?
Go to patreon.com. Look up your Dark Companion.
All right.
That's me.
That's it. I'll get on it there.
I'd like to have you on, man.
I'll get on there. When am I going to get on? When are you going to invite me? Give me my cell number. I'm a subscriber. I'm a Patreon fan.
All right.
Oh, yeah,
all right.
Love it when you're on the Hammer.
Then bring it on in here, man. Let's do this.
Absolutely, yeah.
Get in there.
Even though there's much more pageantry now, fireworks and everything.
Still got to have one from every team, don't you?
Yeah. Which you know, I don't really have a problem with that. I mean, it's a fans' game, and you know, I'm sorry, the Twins may suck, but the Twins, they want to see their player too.
Yeah.
Well, if you looked at the standings, you'll know that the Twins don't.
I know, but I'm just, you know,
Yeah, small.
I'm
market.
dragging a name out. I've got the angry PA guy on my mind.
I don't think he's still on the job.
I don't either. I absolutely love this guy. I can remember when we would get off the air at 7 on All-Star night of trying to get home as quick as I could to see the introduction.
Oh, yeah. But that was one of the best parts of it.
Move along. How the hell are you, man?
I'm good, man. You look fucking great. God.
You know what's so great? Is we're at this game.
Yes.
And I had so many people go, I said, listen, you live once. Oh, we're moving now.
Might as well go to the moon.
Yeah, we got to move back.
Ouch! We got to get a picture of this dude. We got to get a picture of this guy. All right, now let's get a good picture, okay? Let's get a good one. Hey, how's that words right there? That's how it works. Mess up that hair. He still looks like he did the day we went on the ticket. He hadn't aged a bit.
Same show. You doing okay?
Yeah.
Great to see you.
Oh, man, it is great to see you. This is unbelievable.
Hey, Greggo.
Hey, what's going on?
No doubt in firm violation of rules from somebody. How are you, man?
I'm fantastic.
How are you, Greggo? Nice to see you, buddy.
This is just so great.
This is awesome.
I am. My brother
you guys at
is
the
here,
York. This is great.
and he's never been here before.
Oh, really?
I know.
good.
He's a baseball guy.
Yeah.
My son I was supposed to bring, and
It's pretty
you
fun.
know, my son sometimes I say left, he says right. I've been calling him for 24 hours going, are we still on? Are we still on? This afternoon at 2 o'clock.
How old is
I called, it's 30.
Oh.
Says I got called into work or whatever. I said, are you really? You can't tell me earlier than this? I said, my seats are okay. So I you know, and I don't want to ask somebody that doesn't appreciate baseball.
Yeah, sure.
Waxman, my buddy, the clothes guy, I love him to death. I'm not inviting him. He doesn't care. My brother, I called him. He's so excited. And I said, come on, you and I, it's been a long time since we went to a game together. So we've been just walking around taking pictures and
It's the way it ought to be, man.
when I said hi to Chuck and he mentioned you guys, I said, oh my God. I said, I got to go say hi to that boy. Don't let your name up.
We're going to edit that out. We'll edit that out.
Or,
Boy, always
you'll
work,
appreciate this, don't get your schmeckle pot in your sipper.
always working the sugar now.
That's right.
right there.
Hey, fellas. I just want to see good baseball. Instead of playing good baseball down there, more power to them.
How much do you miss reading box scores?
Well, I mean, they're always there. If I want to read them, they're always there.
They are, but
So the anus here is on me if I miss them.
there's a difference in reading one on a computer screen and one in a paper.
Yeah.
They're just it.
I still subscribe to the print copy of the Dallas Morning News. So the anus here is on me. All right, we're on the elevator now. We're going down to the level that I get our seats are in.
I've gone runs from driving like a bat out of hell from Dallas to Arlington to get introductions, and I'm 100 feet away from it, and I can't be bothered with walking in there.
Crazy how it works.
Every time I get in a tunnel like this run, where baseball clubhouses are, I have flashbacks to that night in 2011 when I was right outside that locker room.
Oh, that wonderful
The
night.
champagne was in the clubhouse.
That wonderful night. Champagne inside just in case.
And then in a flash.
There it is. There it is.
One of the few times I've ever been mad at a sporting event.
Oh,
Not disappointed, you know, not just mad. I was so mad because I knew that there's no way they're winning Game 7. And it always happens that way.
I was disappointed. I was just flat disappointed.
Oh, yeah. Right. Runs, we've got horses in the outfield. We've got horses riding in the outfield.
Well, that's not the only thing you're likely to see here tonight.
And batting 9, playing left field from the San Diego Padres, Jurickson Profar.
That dude is still playing?
Not only is he playing, he's an all-star. The former Ranger great.
And warming up in the bullpen. Starting
God, I was still on the air when he was. I thought he was gone. That's the same one the Rangers had? Yeah. He's got to be like 40. I did
If
not
he
know.
is, he's an all-star.
Man, I did not know.
He was really young when he was here, though.
Remember, he was the eternal prospect.
From the American League. And now it's for the manager, the reigning World Series champion.
Yeah.
That's Bryce.
I've been to see Bruce Springsteen about 1 million times, and that's the only time I've ever done that.
Be nice horse runs. Canada, oh 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 So, if anybody goes to a petty theft concert on Stump Rhyner night, don't bring up "Oh Canada." He knows the words. He can sing it.
I really don't. I know my words.
Which are much better. That's the Tommy Aaron of the Wilson family.
Baseball and boys and girls clubs. Great futures start here.
I played a wedding at his parents' house once.
You did?
Yeah.
Didn't his dad work for like Channel 13 or something?
Yeah. He was a big player at Channel 13. Oh my God, I'm talking to the great Darren Woods, and I'm so shook up I can't see straight.
Yeah, and if nothing else happens tonight, you got a guest for your dark companion.
Yeah,
Darren Woodson.
That's right. Darren Woodson coming soon to YDC.
You know what? While we wait for this game, this is a good time. Why is he not in the Hall of Fame? I mean, how is Darren Woodson not in the Hall of Fame? And not just because we know him and like him, but why?
Just got to wait your turn, I guess.
Well, somebody was making those plays on Cowboy defense, besides Charles Haley. Somebody was making those plays when they were winning Super Bowl.
Yep. And he made his share.
Yeah.
But you got to have star power. You got to have statistics.
That Darren Woodson, he came in the league and won 3 Super Bowl rings in 4 years. He thought you win one every year. Now it's been 30 years and he hadn't won one. What? He's not going to win one.
And he knew me when he saw me. How about that?
I know what? Well, why wouldn't he?
That's the coolest thing to happen tonight. Darren Woodson knew me when he saw me.
You're in the Hall of Fame. He's not.
All right, here we go. They're taking the field. Time for ball.
There it is, baby.
Oh, there it is.
That's easy too.
You know why I like Bryce Harper so much? Is because there's never been a baseball player come into Major League with as much hype. And he lived up to it. And at the time, the amount of praise they were heaping on him, I didn't think there was any way he'd ever live up to that. But he has.
He's a grinder, man.
And man, he can be on my base. He can be on my baseball team anytime. And just tremendous skill. And to think he came up as a catcher.
Yeah.
Which makes you wonder, what if they'd have kept him a catcher? I mean, how good, because I mean, that's what got him noticed when he was a young player, was his catching ability.
They probably saw that he was not going to have the what am I trying to say? That he was just not in love enough with the game of baseball to be a catcher, which is the hardest position in all of sports to play, and hit the way he has. So they had to decide, what do we want? Do we want a catcher who's probably not that into it anyway, or do we want a hitter? Easy call.
Yeah, I mean, the minute they signed him, I mean, his catching days were over. That would be a tough line. I mean, you can either go out there and stand in the outfield, or you can do 500 squat crunches a game.
And you have to know what's going on with not only the pitcher that's out there, but every pitcher on your staff. When something's wrong with him, you got to be able to figure out what it is, what to tell him to do, what he's doing, what he's not doing.
Every one of them,
every one of them, you got to know them inside out. And every one of them have a different personality. They got different stuff. They got different this. They got different that.
Now, there is one way that you don't have to do that. There's one way where you do not have to know all the pitchers and work with them well. You know what that is? Have an arm like Pudge Rodriguez.
Yeah.
If you can do that, you're working with pitchers can be average.
Yeah, but Pudge did it too. Yeah, Pudge loved working with pitchers.
That was the only knock on him, though, was that he was a little too in love with hitting instead of working with pitchers.
All right, we're half an inning in. What do you think, Greggo? You like the All-Star game?
I love the. Are you kidding me? I love the All-Star game. Everything about it.
The reason everybody is here is out there now.
Who?
Schemes. But he's what I really want to see.
The shortstop from the Baltimore Orioles, Gunnar Henderson.
You know, if you got a name Gunnar, you better be a good athlete. You don't see a lot of trombone players named Gunnar.
I don't think I would want that name under any condition.
Gunnar?
No.
What if you were a really good athlete, though?
Even if I was a really good athlete, I don't want to be Gunnar.
Just think about how that look in a headline. Well, they don't have headlines anymore, do they?
I still don't want to be
Gunnar.
I don't want to be Gunnar.
They smile.
You can be Gunnar if you want to. I don't want to be Gunnar.
I want to be Kirby.
I want to be something more normal like Dennis.
You want to be Dennis with like one of those Beach Boy haircuts?
Yeah.
That's what you want, wasn't it?
I'd like to be Dennis Wilson. Man, I'd love to go watch a game in the press box sometime.
Once again, what is wrong with you?
I don't know, just to do it.
Do I need to remind you who you are? One phone call and you're in the press box. One phone call.
I don't think so.
Really?
I don't think so. I don't have a valid, I don't have a gig in the game. I don't have a valid outlet.
You don't get it. You don't get it, Ryan.
I'd like to do it, though.
I didn't. You can pick up the phone right now, and I know you have John Blake's number. And he said, John, I'd like to come Friday night and sit in the press box. He will have your nameplate there. He will welcome you in here and show you around.
I think it's like, Mike, who are you with now?
No.
And I'd say nobody. That would be that.
The days of Mike. No, those days are over.
No. Those days are still here. Believe me, they are.
You know, watching these games now, it's just hard to believe, but we both watched it, that there was a time to where this was a blood battle. I mean, both teams wanted to win, and they wanted to win bad.
No, one soda. You know what that is?
You don't think they do now?
No, I do not. And I have to put myself in their position. If I played in today's environment and the way it is, I doubt I would either, would you?
No, probably not.
But if you played back then, it was like bragging rights because you had two leagues that were completely different. Even before the DH, they were completely different. They hated each other. And it was a better world when there was hate between the two leagues.
If I played now and I was named to the All-Star team, I'd probably try to get out of it. I'd fake an injury or tell them my girlfriend was having a fun baby or something.
Just go to the first one you're elected to and do all the festivities, and then you've done it. I can guarantee you there are players throughout the years that would have much rather had the 3 days off than make the All-Star team. There is a bunch of them.
There are guys out there in that field right now. If you can ask them that and get them, tell them the truth, which they probably wouldn't. But if you could get them telling the truth, they'd tell you that.
And for everybody that's out there thinking, well, my God, for 3 days off, you go out and work 50 out of 60 days straight, 50 out of 60 days, and see if you think 3 days off maybe it's a pretty good deal.
Look at it, Greggo. It'll never come down. Flags fly forever.
Never thought I'd see one. Never thought I would.
The Detroit Tigers, number 29, Tarek Skubal.
The greatest night of my sports life.
They're big with a sing-along.
They're trying to get that going because they do it at the Stars games a lot. And it really works there.
Different audiences, man.
Yep.
Didn't they try that once, combining Stars and Rangers?
Yeah, when Hicks owned both of them.
Yeah.
To a place where linemen ski.
He's from Thousand Oaks.
One of the lucky ones.
What?
How lucky do you have to be to grow up in Thousand Oaks? You grow up in Thousand Oaks, what can go wrong for you? All right, now we got Tarek Skubal out there.
Who?
Tarek Skubal.
I bet you're loving seeing Dion run around these days in his cowboy hat, aren't you?
This is Deion Sanders. You know me, baby.
I remember the first time I saw him roll that out there, I thought, well, if Ryner's watching, I bet he's loving this as much as he loves Dion.
Elite Baseball All-Star Game on Fox, baby. Play ball.
He doesn't even cross my radar screen these days.
He's the Trump of college football coach. Takes shortcuts. Hype much more than the substance. I noticed as right on target, some of the national publications, the national media, shitting all over Texas.
Are they?
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Why? Because it's so hot?
That's the main thing. It's hot.
Well, they ain't wrong.
And just little bitty things, just taking little bitty shots here and there. I'm convinced they're just jealous that the Rangers won their World Series. Because that Rangers are one of those teams, they're not supposed to win the World Series.
Well, they did.
I know.
Along the way, there was a number of teams that had a chance to beat them, and they couldn't.
I'm just talking about the national press that they hold.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
They hold every team against this area. Oh boy!
No, I'm not staying in the yard.
They hold every other team to impossible standard because of the Cowboys. They hate the Cowboys so much that it bleeds over to the Rangers. and everything they try to do. So predictable.
Hey, Oscar Hernandez.
All right, the home run derby winner.
There he is. How much money does he win for that? You know what it is?
$50.
I think it's 150. But that's what it should be. It should be. You know what it should be? It should be $1. You win $1, and that's the bragging rights. That's the ultimate bet. You win $1, and you can take that dollar and wave it around everybody. Hey, look, motherfucker, I won it right here. Look at that. I won the dollar. That's what they should do.
No, that's not going to do what all those did last night. That's going to be called. It's like that's it for Paul Skeens tonight.
That guy doesn't have the world by the ass, does he?
Who?
Paul Skeens.
Oh, yeah.
He might be baseball's first $1 billion contract. How would you like to be him? Okay. I'm this big, tall, athletic, successful baseball player playing D1. I'm going to be the #1 player taken. I can throw a baseball 104 miles an hour. What else? Oh, okay. Let me go get the hottest chick on campus, too. We got the Japanese gambler up, Ron.
God, I wish it had hit one.
I do, too.
And I want it to look just the way they all do. A nice, easy swing, get it up really high.
And there it is!
Just like that.
God almighty. Daddy. Holy. There you go.
Yep.
I'm going to amend my swing hot sports opinion. I've never seen him play in person. I was wrong on that. He got a pretty good swing.
He's got an awesome swing.
Looks much better in person. God almighty. Oh, dear. Oh, dear.
I don't know where the power comes from, but it's there.
See, that's the problem nowadays. Where they've got us conditioned, they got us conditioned, think you got to be huge to hit a home run. Look at Willie Mays. Willie Mays was 5'10", 190 pounds. Hank Aaron was about the same size he was. It's just that bat speed. Man, if you can generate that bat speed, you can hit the ball a long way.
I think they were both a little bit bigger than that. But
who?
But I get your point. Aaron and Mays.
Still think I should have gone in as a player.
Remember how much Bob Uecker loved me and you?
Yeah.
When he came in, when the Brewers, remember how he got a kick out of us?
Oh, yeah.
The great Bob Uecker was a fan of the hard line.
And the hard line was a fan of his.
Boy.
Still am. Don't see him much anymore, but.
Yeah, when they moved to the National League. And what a nice guy. Remember, we had him on several times.
Yeah, he was great.
What a nice guy. Told the same jokes every time, but they were funny. They were funny every time.
I don't mind listening to the same shtick over and over again if it's funny.
If it's good. I've been punching around the terrestrial radio trying to find, just some entertaining shows. I'm just sick of everything. And have you ever heard of a dude? He works for Fox. Named Jimmy Fallon. You ever heard of that guy?
Jimmy what?
Fallon.
Fallon?
F-A-I-L-A. Jimmy Fallon. He works for Fox. He's a comedian. And he's an ex-cab driver in New York City. And so he kind of went from cab driving to comedy. And now he does it more. He's got something. You should check him out. I mean, funny. But he's one of those guys that he does repeat the same joke a lot. But it's fun. Every time he does it, it's funny. You should give him a shot. I think you'd like him.
Where's he at?
He's on Fox Radio.
Oh, okay. Come on, Marcus. Be a hero.
What? Here's a classic example. Even though it's the fourth inning, if he hits a home run and puts him up 4-3 and that's how it ends, he's the MVP.
No doubt.
And then my other philosophy that I had is going to go out the window because then I like it because it fits my narrative then.
And what?
It fits my narrative then. I completely switch my thinking around if it's a Ranger that benefits. Guy's got a baseball bat that's got beer in it. Look at that. Did you see it?
No, not yet. I haven't. That guy walked. Oh, yeah, I do see it.
It's a baseball bat with beer. You want one of those? No. Okay, so what's the better deal? Nachos in a helmet, ice cream in a helmet, or beer in a bat?
The better deal?
Yeah. What's
the best of the three?
Yeah. What would you?
All right, not the beer.
I knew beer. You hate beer, so I knew that'd be out for you.
All right, fans, the NX Nippon Express Air the Car Can. Let's see your best.
You mean ice cream in a little helmet?
Yeah.
I'd probably take that.
Me too. It just tastes better coming out of a plastic helmet. It shouldn't, but it does.
There'd probably be too many nachos for me to eat, but I could probably polish off a helmet of ice cream. Now we're talking a mini helmet, right?
Well, now normally the nachos comes in a full-size helmet. I mean, it's a helmet you can put on your head.
All right, then in that case.
But the ice cream's in one of those little mini ones.
All right, then in that case, I don't think there's any way I could finish any of them, but I'd try the ice cream, I think. I think that's what I'd go for.
The National League's second baseman from the Diamondbacks,
Ketel Marte of the Diamondbacks still in the game. Ketel's last appearance in this ballpark was in the World Series.
Good. Now, see, this is going to be a great trivia question one of these days about the Rangers and talking about this ballpark, because you're always going to be able to use that one World Series and say, what team has hosted 5 World Series but yet only won 3? See what I mean? Because you had that one where they didn't play in here. That's always going to be a trick trivia question.
That's pretty well hit. But no. Short of the track.
And it's still hard to believe they played the World Series on a neutral field.
Really? See, I would have figured you to come out here just because it is.
But at least they played it.
From the Los Angeles Dodgers, the designated hitter number 17, Shohei Ohtani.
You know, I can't tell you one thing about those years, about baseball in those years.
Why?
I don't know. It wasn't a real season, so I just kind of said, okay, let me know when we're playing for real again, when we're playing the full 162 again, and I'll jump back in then. I mean, even though I knew the World Series was going on out here, I paid no attention to it.
Always wanted to have season tickets right by the on-deck circle on the visiting side and become the Robin Thicke of Arlington. Just constantly badgering opposing players in the on-deck circle, constantly. But doing it in a funny way to make them laugh.
All right. Let's get back in the game here.
There we go. Look at the glove on that pitcher. Look at the glove on that pitcher. It's like sparkles. It's like something you'd buy in a dollar store. Man, I haven't done this. I'm just trying to figure out how long it's been since I've sat with behind home plate tickets at a major league game. And I think I'm going to have to go back to a spring training game.
Deep in the hole, Bobby Wood Jr. shows off a cannon to finish off the top of the seventh.
Saw his dad on the news last night.
How was it? Just Bobby Witt? Love that guy, man. Always loved him.
He's the guy we knew, and he looks like he could get out there and give you 3 relief innings today.
I always heard that had he gone the outfield route, he still could have made the major leagues. I've always heard he was a good. And remember, he was a pretty good hitter when every once in a while when they took the DH.
He was a good pitcher too.
Oh yeah. Bobby Witt's one of those guys that was probably drafted too high, probably, and he never lived it down. Because you can never. And he was a good pitcher.
He had some nice years.
God. I liked him because he was one of those guys that was just wild enough to be effective. Because he may go ahead and hit you and not on purpose. That's got to be pretty cool, though. Having a nice career and raising a good kid, and all of a sudden he's doing the same thing you did in the major league. That's got to be pretty cool. Like LeBron and Bronnie, same thing. Earn it.
Yeah, well, I'm not pulling for Bronnie.
You're not?
No.
Neither am I. Are you kidding me? I will forever not like LeBron. You know why? Because everybody is trying to make him the greatest of all time. And he ain't better than Michael Jordan. And so I hold that against LeBron. But I don't think his kids had. I've only seen highlights, but he looks like he might be a little older than that.
He'll be good, but I don't know if he'll be great.
Oh, so you think he'll stay in NBA? See, I don't think he can play in NBA.
Oh yeah, he can. He can.
Bronnie?
Yeah. Yeah, Bronnie can play.
Okay. Oh, you got a USC connection, don't you?
Well, no, I got no USC connections.
And then what makes you think he's so good?
Well, I've seen enough of him. I've seen enough video of him to where you can tell he's got instincts out the ass.
God, he just looks so. I haven't seen him play again. I've only seen highlights, but looks like he's just overmatched. And what is it?
I've not seen that.
What is he? Is he a shooter? Is he a point guard? What is he?
Probably a combo guard.
Well, he's going to get every benefit of the doubt there is. It's just, I don't know why he.
I think he'll have a career. I don't know if it'll be how good of a career it'll be. May turn out he's just a guy, but he'll still have a career. There are a lot of guys in the NBA that are just a guy, and there's nothing wrong with that. Unless you're Bronnie.
Yeah. From the Texas Rangers, number 39, Kirby Yates.
Kirby, yeah! Woo!
I just don't know why he'd want that scrutiny. I don't understand it. He could go off to a good mid-level college team with a real good coach and play and have a good time. I mean, he's rich. He's going to be rich forever. And then make
You know how you get richer?
Yeah, by working.
No.
What?
You go to the league.
Well, that's true, but man, he's been rich his whole life. And it's not going to change his lifestyle one bit.
All these guys are all trying to get to the league just as fast as they can. And his path was etched in stone from day one. As soon as he could get there, he was going there.
Yeah.
And that was probably going to be right out of high school. I'm sure if there's some way to get him in before he finished high school, they'd have done it.
Right fielder from the San Francisco Giants, Elliott Ramos.
I just wouldn't want that pressure of because it doesn't matter. They're going to play a game, and he's not going to play, but the media's all going to go to him and start asking him questions on everything. And you think the other teammates are going to like that? And what's J.J. Redick going to do about it? You think he's going to be able to govern that room? I don't know. I just don't know why somebody would want that. But then again, we don't know. His dad may be telling him since he's 10 years old, hey, one of these days, son, you and I are going to play together in the NBA. And so that's his goal. We don't know that. You know how you said that you'd like to watch a game in the press box? You know what I'd like to do? I'd like to go in after a game and just observe how the media handles things now. I haven't been in the clubhouse in 10-something years. I want to see how this new generation, how they handle it.
I'd like to see that too.
I'd like to see that. Because are they like we were, to ask aggressive questions or, kind of fearless? Or I can't imagine it would be like that.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jarren Duran, the MVP of the All-Star Game, and well-deserved.
All right, there you go. That is the All-Star Game, Greggo. What do you think?
I loved it. Every bit of it. Always been my favorite sporting event of the year. Kind of let it go for a while, but I'm bringing it back. I'm bringing it back.
He's bringing it back. Did you hear that? Greggo is bringing it back. Hey, great time out here at the All-Star Game tonight. Thanks to Becca Moore, our executive producer. Thanks to Ashley, who is at the helm of all of this tech stuff tonight. And most of all, thank you for watching. I gotta go take my pants off.
You can't take him anywhere, man.
All right. I'm gonna go take my pants off.
Your Dark Companion is a Stolen Water Media presentation.